Let's get ready, say, go. This was one, this was one, this was one, this was one. Let's go, this was one, this was one, this was one, this was one. Rainbows in the sky, let's fly away like a bird. You're free to see the boundless face of the earth. Let the wind blow you like a knife and glide away. Far beyond the clouds, you'll find another place. If the road ahead seems so cold and gray, night never turns to day. Don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Don't be afraid. You got the power to get through the darkest nights. Chala. Zooming round and round in the sky like a coaster. Hold on tight, or you may find yourself trapped in a maze. When that happens, you may think you will never find your way. As the past, you may take sin all the same. If the road ahead should lead you so cold and gray, when night never turns to day, don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest night. Hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it is a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest nights. Chala.
Head or something.
Yeah, there
Right?
was a scroll head. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. There was a scroll head.
Yeah, she didn't come with the scroll head. Because it's Friday night, and you know what that means. It is time for Spaghett Friends Toy Show, episode 320. What is going on, people? It's your boy Smith, as always, joined by the usual suspects. And hey, man, it's Friday night. It's time to
Scroll head. What would that feel like?
Oh my god.
You would have just had a scroll head to have him as a scroll if you wanted him to be. That was about it, but it didn't reach that goal because, like I said, I don't think it's one of the things that's been kind of talked about since they started releasing the Dragon Man and the 97 Sentinel. It's like not everybody wants to pay for all this stuff, and then like we talked about it off air before, like, taking the money immediately, whereas like the ones that they having on this small window, they're not taking that money until they ship it to you. I was saying to Matt yesterday, if HasLab told people that, hey, we don't take money from you until the actual HasLab ships, they'd hit the tiers every time. They'd hit the tiers every time. They did everything. because people would just order it right there and now because it's like, hey, they don't have to worry about money, $600 taken out of their bank account like today. You know what I'm saying? Because they know, hey, if this ship ain't gonna ship out till a year from now, I better have $600. A year from now, I better have $500 because that's when the money's getting taken. But since they take it as soon as it gets funded, yeah, not everybody wants to make that investment right now, or can afford to make
Yeah,
that
it's
investment right now. But at least like the
yeah,
Sentinel,
like
I'm not gonna get a hit off of that until it actually fucking ships, which is like a year from now.
yeah, like that's the thing, right? Like there's a big difference between like there's a big difference between I have a month to come up with like $300 versus or $600 versus I have a year to come up with like $600. Like a lot of people like it's hard for them to figure that out. Like a lot of people can't figure that out in that short amount of time. But like yeah, like if you give someone a year, then if you have a year to save up like a couple $100, then you got like no excuse because you could literally put a 20 every week, put a $20 bill in a jar every week, and you would have extra time. You would have like excess time. Like you wouldn't even have to do it every week, like every other week.
Yeah, like they,
Like a month is not a long time, and especially considering like what's the market for HasLabs. The market is adults because parents are not buying a HasLab for like little Timmy.
yeah,
Like who are you're marketing HasLabs to adults with jobs, with mortgages, with families, with
with
responsibilities,
disposable
with
income where they
vehicles.
can dump $600 on a figure. You're dealing with people who have at
Yeah.
least disposable enough income that they can put money on a figure that it's like, hey, instead of sitting there like this, like at the Ecto, like yeah, they got the whole 2 week and the Tully thing, and last I checked, it was halfway there. I'm not really pocket watching it until the end of the 2 weeks to see where it is, and that'll determine whether I actually go in or not. Now the Sentinel was a no brainer. I was like, fuck it, I can go in on that because one, it was a reasonable price, and two, the money's not going to get taken until it ships, which is again next year
Yeah.
around this same time.
Yeah.
There's no pressure there. Like I said, hell, I'm tempted to order another one so I get two.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like again with the Sentinel, like you don't even have to worry about it until you don't even have to start thinking about it until next year. Like you could say fuck it the whole rest of this year and literally start thinking about it in January. And then in January you still have like you still have like 8 months before you have
Yeah,
to even
so
really think
like
about
I
it.
think Hasbro maybe kind of played themselves a little bit because I honestly feel like this breaks the HasLab because it's better doing it the way you're doing it with the Sentinel and the Dragon Man, where it's like, hey, you got 30 days to make a decision whether you want it, and if you do, it'll ship during whatever time period, and you'll be charged when it ships. There's no pressure. There's no real commitment to this. You know what I mean? Hell, at the last moment, you cannot have something could happen and you don't have the money. You can just cancel the pre-order and then be done with it. And there's no loss to anyone. No loss to Hasbro. No
Yep.
loss to you, the consumer. But like I said, HasLab is kind of it's a definite. Like when you bid on when you put for that goal and it hits it, like that's it. Money's going. Done. You're an investor. You invested in that product.
You know, like the other side of it too is like it's always nice to okay like the other side of it is that with the HasLab is you pay for it and then it's over and done with. Like Jimmy got his giant man and it was
Hmm.
already paid for, like it was already squared off. Like that is the advantage to that side is you pay something and then you get it 8 months later and then you don't you're not getting like a bill or anything like that. You're just getting a package in the mail. But to me, like the paying when it ships outweighs the other side of it to me.
Also, I was thinking about like, what if what they advertise? Let's just say the Kickstarter. Say they put out a Kickstarter or something, and it's like, okay, it looks good on paper, but then when they start showing you the later, like actual done model, what happens if it's not to what you like? You can't even back out at that point because it was already fully funded.
Yeah,
You can't
exactly.
even
Yeah,
back out. So
you're
like
kind
that's
of
why
locked in.
I don't like that method of I'm gonna take it from you immediately. You're pretty much stuck with it because like, hey, what if like they start showing test samples and you go, you know what? I really don't want this anymore. But now you're locked in because it already went through production and they took their money already.
Yeah, like
Whereas like
that's
right
the
now, if
downside
I
of
sat here and said, hey, I put it on this Sentinel. The Sentinel's not shipping until October. I've got like literally a whole year to sit there and go, I changed my mind. Give me my money back. Not even give me my money back. I just changed my mind. So I don't cost it didn't cost me nothing and it costs you nothing. And hey, you'll have one extra to sell somewhere else. That's all.
yeah, like that's obviously the biggest the biggest drawback is because like you said when you go in on a HasLab like that's it like if your money's gone like you're not you don't get it back so it's like you said you're literally like invested so whether you like it or not like you can't get your money back like if you're locked in.
Like I said, a lot can happen between now and a year. And hell, even if you said, okay, I saved up for that money, or hell, you might need the money. An emergency pop up, and it's like with the HasLab, you're shit out of luck. That $600 not coming back, not coming back at all. But at least with the pre-order, hell, like I said, all you gotta do is cancel, and like I said, no money has exchanged hands, and you do whatever you do with your dollars. That's why I'm just like, yeah, the HasLabs for me is like it's these like have to like I get it. They want to make sure they got a guarantee, but it's like out of if you say 12,000 backers, maybe 100 people might change their mind. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Maybe 100 people might change their mind. Hell, even it'd be realistic, maybe 1,000. You still got 1,100 there. And any of that stuff
Uh,
that's left over of product, it is. I know it ain't like you don't know how to get it off.
yeah,
did
And
like that's
there's always the Johnny Come Latelys. There's always the new collector. So there's always going to be a window to just go, hey, we got a couple extra. Let's put them out there, and somebody will definitely probably pick them up. Hell, even the people that may have canceled on you the first time might have a second thought and come back again. Always a possibility when it comes to collectors because there's always new collectors to be made. But they're sitting there acting like this is a we once we make it, that's it. The formula's gone. It'll self destruct in 30 seconds. It's like it's not
yeah
that. It's
like
not the case. That's not the case. Y'all just don't want to. And you're like again, it's us as the consumer. We allow them to treat us this way, so that's why they can do certain things. Like nothing stopped them from giving you the rest of the tiers from the Ant-Man. There was nothing really stopping them. They
no,
already
there
hit the
wasn't.
goal. They just wanted to see can they get more money. That was it. Can we get more money?
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they could have turned around and just went, you know what? We hit the goal. We were maybe $100 off from the full unlocking of all the tiers, but it's like, you know what? Because everybody went as hard as they did, just fuck it, just throw it in there, whatever. Why not? Like it's already been made. Don't even sit but pretend like you didn't already make it. That's why you
Did
offer. That's
you
why you offering it because you already made it. Don't sit there and act like you didn't make it. So
did
just
you
throw it
guys
in there.
go in? Did you guys go in on more than one Sentinel?
I just got
No, I
right now.
just
I
got
just
one.
bought. I just went in on one right now.
Yeah, same here. I pre-ordered one.
But like I said, it's till I got till the almost the end of no till after Thanksgiving to make a decision. I got till Thanksgiving to make a decision if I want to get
Hmm.
another one.
Yeah,
And like I said, $175 I'm not gonna sit and say it's not a lot of money, but compared to other things they offer you, this is reasonable.
I still think he looks better than the HasLab.
I do too, and
I think he does too.
like I
think
said,
he does too.
if you go on YouTube, you see there's a lot of people coping with the fact that they kind of got fucked. Like they all sitting there coping, like, yeah, it's a nice HasLab, but this one right here is like, yeah, it's the one you actually wanted.
Yeah,
it's the one you actually wanted.
Yeah.
Just like everything we do in this collecting game, they give you their interpretation, and then maybe somewhere down the line you get the one you actually fucking want. Like the Cobra Commander. Remember how he looked in Classified in the beginning? And what they did,
Yes.
they put him in a HasLab to get the one you actually want. And now it's getting a retro card. But that was the thing. They made you pay for the ones you didn't want till then they felt like it was time to give you the one you actually want. Because they could do it. We know they can do it. They choose not to. It's literally just about making $1, which I'm not mad at. It's a business. They're supposed to make money. But it's the thing as us as consumers, and we need to like let them know, like, hey man, not buying these things. Like, not everything is gonna get, like I said, look at the Ghost Rider, look at the Rancor, look at the Reva Saber and a couple other things that didn't make it. Because like some people just said, nah, this ain't enough for what you asking for. Or you just could have put it out like the way you're doing now with these limited pre-orders. Like I said, they could re-release that Rancor that they're probably sitting on right now. And all they have to do is say, "Hey, you got a month to order it." Knock the price down and get rid of some of the accessories you were going to offer it.
Not the price down. Also, like they could make them a little bit smaller too. Like the Rancor they showed was like massive, and I don't think he was intended to be that massive in the movie. Maybe I'm wrong, but if they made a Rancor that was like the same size as the Dragon Man that they're making and the same price, that would be perfect. Like nobody wants the bones, nobody wants the backdrop, like nobody wants none of that shit. Just if they make it like Dragon Man size and make it like $90, fuck, everybody would get a fucking Rancor.
I get a Rancor.
I think it's like like it's again like we're saying it's the issue of people don't always have money like that to where they can just drop $400 or they could come up with like $400-500 in a month. Like not everybody is for toys. Like not everybody, like everybody's income is different. Everybody is in a different situation, some people are more balling than others.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is this because of Black Voltron? I didn't pre-order.
We all know Jimmy's balling, but most of us are not balling like Jimmy.
I got one Ecto 1.
And a Giant Man.
Now, am I going to be going on the other Ecto 1? That's for my OCD to decide in a month.
Look at this big ball over here.
Yeah.
Do I want to eat off the gold plate or the platinum plate?
Listen, if you whore yourself, you can make money. I shouldn't have said that.
Do I want to wipe my butt with $20 bills today or $50 bills?
Joke's on you. I wipe it with $100 bills.
Look at that.
Ah, see, fuck, there you go. There you go.
He said he ain't got time to make Matt, he said he ain't got time to make change. He ain't got time to make change.
Fucking poor man right here.
Look at this guy.
It's like only fucking poors wipe their butt with $50.
He's like, I sit on the goldest of toilets, son.
Wait, did you say pores or whores?
The pores.
I couldn't hear.
Take your pick.
Jimmy be
Shit.
like, yo,
Whichever.
I eat that caviar fresh from the salmon. They squeeze it right out that bitch. Like, yeah, here you go.
Hey,
Here you
I
go,
thought you.
Master Lee. Here's your caviar.
Hey,
He like,
hey.
thank you, Jeeves. Off with you now. Fetch me my Wolverine claws, please.
Y'all are mean. Sometimes I don't believe you like me. Y'all are mean.
Jeeves, bring me my Black Voltron. I'm feeling sussy tonight.
No, don't say that. Fuck that. Don't use sussy.
Will you be with the Black Voltron or the Black Megazord tonight, sir?
Ah, fuck the Black Megazord.
He said, give me the Voltron, but bring it to me in pieces. I want a
Oh,
challenge.
oh no. Oh my god. Is this because man?
Yo,
Fine, I'm gonna sell them.
don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah.
Hey man, my Wolverine Deadpool showed up today. Why that motherfucking kneecap popped off?
What?
Yeah, like he's
Which
got
one?
like knee pads because it's pinless joints, but he's got like an extra knee pad in the middle, and one of them just like popped off. I had to glue that bitch on so it stays on.
Which one? The Deadpool or the Wolverine?
The Deadpool.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't
it
know.
wasn't too bad. I just put like a little bit in there, so it's fine. But it's a decent figure. But I mean, it looks good. The Wolverine's nice. I do wish he had sleeveless arms, but even with the sleeves, it's pretty good.
Diamond Select is doing sleeveless arms, but the figure honestly just doesn't look good.
The head sculpt was decent. I swapped it out with my other movie Wolverine because that Jackman face was looking rough. The Jackman face on this one's not bad, so I swapped it out with that one. But yeah, it's not bad. I watched the dude on YouTube. He custom his swapping the arms out with some Tomax arms from the GI Joe line, and he did his. His shit look pretty decent. But I'm like, I don't think I want to do all that kind of. That's an investment. You gotta buy another figure, another fucking kit bash. I was like, yeah, I ain't doing all that. I'll just wait for Hasbro to come out with one with no sleeves. I'll be fine.
Did you guys see the Facebook post for Wolverine from Diamond Select? Did you guys see like the Facebook post?
Nah, I
Mm,
didn't.
It was
no, I saw the
it
image.
was it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. Like the way the Wolverine was looking, like it was kind of like brutal. People were like kind of like whoever took these photos, they need to be fired immediately. like,
Oh,
like
he was standing there all
it was
crooked.
pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
It
Are,
looked
are
like
you looking at them? Are you looking at them right now?
no. I was looking at the pictures earlier. It looks like a fucking 3-year-old posed him.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad.
Oh, it's terrible. But I guess we can jump right into your number one source for news and information. Because we got a lot of we got actually it's kind of beefy tonight. We got a lot of fake news.
You know what else is kind of beefy?
What's that?
Oh no.
Hey, yo, hey.
Jimmy's bank account. Jimmy's bank account.
Fucking poor man.
Alright, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright, we got from Hasbro, Star Wars The Vintage Collection, Imperial Storm, Snow Trooper from the Hoth Battle Gear. I mean, you love these things, man. I mean, you love the Happy Meal toys. Come on, you get a burger and fries. What is it not to love?
Uh, well,
What's
when
there
you
not
put
to
it that
love?
way, I guess nothing. When you put it that way, nothing, I guess.
Yeah. And not only that, you get a cool action figure.
Yeah, looks all right, I guess. Looks if you're into if you're into McDonald's toys, Star Wars toys, then it looks fine. But $20 fine. I don't know. Yeah, it looks cool. Like it comes with everything you could want your snowtrooper to come with. Comes with blaster, and that's it.
I mean, it's pretty decent. Listen,
'Cause he,
$18, you really can't go wrong with that, though. So, May of
these
2025.
shits are.
Well, I mean, save. Listen,
There you go.
it's $18, so you have enough to buy more Happy Meal toys because they got this
Mm.
guy.
Oh, it's yeah.
Whoa! All right, we got Doctor Evazan, everybody's favorite cantina dweller. Who can forget such lines as "He doesn't like you, I don't like you," and then he gets his hand cut
We're
off.
wanted men.
Perfect
Yeah,
delivery.
that's right. Look at that chest hair.
I wish I had chest hair like that. That's brilliant.
He kind of looks like
I
Scott
know.
Cheetos, all fucked up.
Doctor
That-
Evazan is kind of balling.
does Black Series have this dude yet? I don't think
Yeah,
I
so.
they
think
do.
they're
They
actually
do.
coming out with him for Black Series as well. So,
Oh, so you don't need to buy a Happy Meal toy, Matt. You see, it
yeah,
worked
see,
out.
but it's only $18, May of 2025. So come on
Mm.
now, don't be cheap. Don't be cheap. Just get Jimmy to buy it for you. He can get you this one right here. You get this Sabine with the wolf dog looking fucker thing from Ahsoka.
Uh,
Technically,
eh.
and hear me out. Technically, if you buy this and throw the Sabine Wren in the trash, you could use this wolf dog looking thing as like a stand-in for you remember in Avatar the Last Airbender, like the animal that June rides, it can like sniff things like from 1,000 miles away.
Oh, whoa! Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's the first thing that popped into my head. Like it's almost the same. So this is it's vintage though, so it wouldn't scale completely right.
I mean,
But
at least you get a proper Sabine with it though.
throw that Sabine in the trash anyway.
I mean,
It, it oh, this is live action Sabine, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't my Sabine,
yeah, that's
pal.
why you keep the helmet
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, if you keep the helmet on, yeah, you good.
Yeah, just don't take off the helmet. All right, this set you back $40, July of 2025.
Oh baby, here we go. Got Leatherface. This is his Pretty Woman outfit from the ending of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the first one. It's by Hyatt Toys. They've done a few different Leatherfaces at this point.
Oh yeah, you're right. Didn't they do a
Mhm.
112 as well?
They might have. Yeah, I think they might have. But yeah, this one's cool. If you like that look of Leatherface, then get it, I guess, or don't. I don't really care either way.
Are you picking this one up?
No, I don't know. It's pretty iconic. It's pretty iconic.
Has NECA done an Ultimate Pretty Woman? I don't remember that they did.
Oh, I don't think they have.
Mm. Yeah, I'm passing. I have the 6 scale Pretty Woman, so I don't really need this. The only reason I get like a smaller scale one is if NECA would do it, so it matches all my
Yeah,
other horror stuff.
yeah, yeah. I'm with you on that. I mean, that being said, it looks pretty good though.
Yeah, it's
That looks
decent.
nice.
25 June of 25.
Okay. So from Spin Master of all places, you getting this is pretty cool actually. This is like a 40 Batmobile puzzle. That's that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it looks decent.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the size of it. But maybe you could like display it. I wonder if does the cockpit open? Cuz then that could Oh, don't you even you little pervert.
Oh, you get one of these, Jimmy?
I mean, no, no,
Hey,
I don't really.
listen, at least you can't run it into anything, so.
Oh, you little bitch! Don't don't say that. You son of a. Listen, I'm still fucking traumatized by that because I didn't just do that in private. I did that live on the fucking air. Ugh. Like, just like, can companies when I buy like an RC car, can you give me an actual physical remote to control it? Because this app bullshit doesn't work. Because then you just run into shit.
Not bad, but I don't think it's something I would fuck with it though. But it's pretty good. And for $26, it's not bad. December of 24.
Whoa! All right. Yeah, getting some real shit now from McFarlane. We getting a whole wave of figures based off that game that nobody likes.
I mean, he's making these Justice League figures, which is fine. And it's a Dark Side Builder figure that's fine. But what is this paint job we're doing here? Is this supposed to be like video game or something?
Yep.
That's lame.
Yeah, they're based off the Super Nintendo game.
I mean, the Dark Side would be fine if it wasn't paint like colored this way.
Yeah. Jimmy Trunks wants you to recreate driving the Batmobile into your stuff. He wants to experience it firsthand.
It's on YouTube. It should be on YouTube.
There you go, Trunks. There's your answer.
It's like
plug in his channel. Like too cool for school. Like on my channel.
Yeah. It's on this channel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Good job then.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's
I don't know. Like
it's a basic Batman.
I'd be more interested if these figures like looked like unique, but this is just like a blue suit Batman with a weird paint job. So I kind of don't need this.
What? $26. December of 24. Really weird Superman. Like I said, the coloring is just like, what is this?
That's cell shading, right? Yeah, that's what he's trying to go for.
Cell shading. Yep. Yeah, just like I said, this is just a weird, like it's weird, like we're getting a whole Build-A-Figure wave based off a game that was not even really good. Like it's kind of
yeah.
It's wild to me how out of touch McFarlane is with what people actually want.
I'm lost. What is this based off of exactly?
It's based off like a Super Nintendo game.
Oh,
it was like a fighting game.
okay. That's a like a really weird thing to base an entire wave off of, but okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And like the figures, like they just look like traditional, like it's just a traditional Superman, but he has a bad paint job. Like the Arkham games, right? Like the characters look unique. They look unique and specific to those games. So if you see like a Arkham Batman, you know distinctively that that's Batman from the Arkham games because he looks so different from any other Batman. But this is just a run of the mill Superman with just shitty paint.
Yeah, it's a real shitty paint job. Like, no, thank you. 26 December of 2024. Got a Flash. Yeah, like
Flash
I
doesn't
said,
look
the Flash is not bad.
egregious, but
I would say this is a Bart Allen, not a Bart Allen, Wally West, because you can't see his eyes. And the card doesn't match the figure, of course. You know, why would it?
Curious about that dark side though. I mean,
I
it's
mean, it's
it's
not bad if it wasn't the fucking paint job, bro.
yeah. Well, you know, he got to turn that into a gold label like single card
I
thing.
mean, that's just a remold of the Dark Side he already released without a cape. It's the same Dark Side without a cape.
That's what it should have been.
26 December of 24. And then we got Aquaman.
oh wow, yeah, this one's this one's really tough to look at.
Like his face. Hello, I'm Arthur.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I talk to fish. Fucking Goldilocks.
Yeah, I don't like the way the hair is sculpted. Yeah, this is by far the worst. If Flash is the best, and by best I mean the least worst, then this is the most worst.
Yeah, it's not that great. 26 December of 25. All right,
Oh,
so
okay. Speaking of oh, you go ahead.
yeah, I was gonna say we got the retro cards here coming out. We got classic Cobra Viper.
Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I like this one a lot.
I mean, it's classic Viper, so you really can't go wrong.
Oh.
26 August of 25.
Oh, now we getting a rock and roll. This is I think the rock and roll people wanted the first time.
Yeah, it's the retro.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. Rock and roll.
And rock and roll is like an original Joe, so you gotta have him in the collection.
Yeah. 26 August of 25. I know a lot of people probably going in for this one, especially if you missed out the first time. It's Dr. Mindbender.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I think that like Mindbender was he was a PulseCon exclusive. I think a lot of people missed out on him, so this is perfect that if you missed that first one, you get in another chance. And this one honestly looks just as good.
Like I'm not really looking for the Mindbender. I'm waiting for another Serpentor, so hopefully that'll be next.
Give it time. It'll happen.
This is off topic, but for those who don't know, Black Ops 6 hit Game Pass last night, so
Yeah, I
it's
know.
free to
I seen. I think I already got it downloaded. But 26 August of 2025.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Here it is. Yeah. Look, here's the Wolverine. Look at
The diamond.
look at the picture.
He got no sleeves though.
He's, like, who posed this?
Oh my
I think
God.
these are the only poses he can do.
Come on, come on, Diamond. Like you've been. I know you a little better than that. Like, come on.
Oh my God, those claws are fucking terrible.
Oh wow, yeah.
Like why do you got him posed like he got a broken hip or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Over here where you got the broke adamantium hip. my hip is dislocated.
Like this is sort of the situation of tell me you're going out of business without telling me you're going out of business, because this is fucking piss poor.
Yeah, like I'm not even talking about the figure itself. The figure itself is what it is. Like, it's a Diamond Select figure. It is what it is. But it's just like the posing. Like, it looks like they didn't even put any effort into it. Like they were on a deadline. They were on a deadline until they were on a deadline, and they're like, we got to get these pictures up in 5 minutes, and they had no time to do anything, so they just rushed it. Like, it looks like no effort was put into this.
No. They were like, we cut a lot of staff. Who we gonna get to take these pictures? Who we gonna get to put? Just ask the paraplegic over there. He can muster something up. Let's see what happens.
I'm not buying more Black Series, so they ain't have it. Give me my Serpentor.
God. I don't like the pins in the shoulders. Those kind of bug me a little bit.
Like, can this thing move at all?
Yeah, his hip can wobble, and that's it.
This thing is so tight.
Look at the wobble. Do you see him? Left and right.
You got broken hips. You got broken hips, son.
Old Man Logan.
$30, August of 25.
Oh, okay. So this is much better. This is a mold they've been using for years, but this is another Carnage, and it has a lot of spikes and tendrils and all sorts of stuff, and a new head. I have their original, and it's pretty good.
I got the original one. Plus, it looks like he's got a backpack on, like, with that.
Yeah, I think you can. I think that's removable. I think you can peg it on.
Yeah, man, it looks dumb on his back, though. Like, the old one with better where it just kind of plugged in the little holes. And
This is why they should just stick to these larger figures. They're just better. This is what they do
Man,
best.
what's going on with those teeth, though?
It's a Bugs Bunny teeth. You don't like them? Wish I had Bugs Bunny teeth. But anyway.
Carnage head, what would that be like?
Oh my god.
$30, August the 25.
Kind of like gnawing on a carrot, you know?
Yeah, Bugs Bunny face, though.
All right, from this Fresh Monkey Fiction, we got this guy from Operation Monster Force. It's just this guy. Looks like some kind of like
Unit
he looks like
Delta
some kind of
Red.
like yeah, you know, he looks like some kind of like military guy or whatever.
It's like Black Ops, but not Black Ops. I mean, it looks decent.
Yeah, he looks all right. Yeah, I'm not really. I don't really have anything from Fresh Monkey Fiction, so I can't speak on if the figure is any good. But looks kind of cool, I guess.
$40, third quarter of 25. Transformers. Not wasting my money on this.
I am.
I am also because I think Hatchet was supposed to come out in Studio Series. He was supposed to come out a long time ago, uh, and then I think he ended up just kind of disappearing. Like they never released him, so now we're getting him.
Nah, I'm good on
I think he
this.
looks cool. I think he looks cool.
And a Studio Series 2. Oh, man. February of 25. We get Double Punch from Rise of the Beast.
Uh, yeah, I'm probably getting this one too. Like, I if you show me that movie and ask me to pinpoint him in the movie, I don't think I could. But that alt mode looks dope. I don't know. I think the alt mode looks really cool. It's just like a metallic like scorpion.
This is like not
And
Scorponok, right? That's
I think he was technically in the movie, but again, there was so many. They fought so many robotic scorpions in that movie.
This
But
shit
I don't
just
know. I
looks
think he looks
dumb,
cool.
though. I don't like it. It looks dumb.
Like that mode. That mode. Like yeah. Like the robot mode definitely doesn't look great, but that alt mode. The alt mode I think is what saves this. Like just keep them in alt mode and you're good.
Yeah, I guess. February of 25. This one's a little bit better. You got War for Cybertron Studio Series Sky Warp.
Mm-hmm.
Which I feel like this is just really them reissuing the ones that came out back in Generations, because I don't see really anything different here. He still got hollow bits in his fucking leg, just like the original. Like, is this anything new, or is this literally just a reissue? Because I almost want to say it is.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't
change,
know. I'm inclined to.
change my mind, because I can't. Like, if they did anything different, I don't know. Because, like I said, I have this from back in the Generations, and same funky looking hands, same all the joints. Is there anything different? Is this just a reissue?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was just a
Because
reissue.
it's even got that built-in ankle tilt, like the original one had. So it's like, yeah, I'm not buying this again. I already have this. Like, why are we releasing this as a studio series, though? Like, come on. Like I said, they're getting lazy again. Because this is
Yeah,
lazy.
I'm also. I'm also not really. I'm also not getting this.
35, February of 25.
Yeah. Speaking of reissues, it's pretty much what this is.
Yeah, if you bought this from Earthrise or Kingdom, you've already got this Galvatron. The only thing they did was repaint it more of the cartoon colors. So if you really need the cartoon accurate Galvatron, then yeah, I'd get this. But I've already got this Galvatron. I'm not that hard up for a paint job, so I'm okay.
Uh, uh, Daniel, I'm gonna disagree. I like Bayformers, and Jimmy likes Bayformers, and I think lots of people like Bayformers. Like just cause you personally don't like something doesn't mean that there's not somebody else that does.
Yeah, I agree with you, Matt.
Yeah, I don't care for it. Like I said, it's fine. It's Galvatron. If you missed out on the first two versions, or well, first three versions, I forgot they put one out in his original toy colors too. So if you missed out on the
Yeah.
three versions, here's your fourth time.
Yeah, like again, like this is if you missed out on that one, then this one's pretty
Plus,
good.
I would say get this one, because I'm pretty sure the next Galvatron you'll probably receive won't be as good as this one. So just get this one.
Probably not.
So there you go. 55, February of 25.
All right, we got from NECA, we got some Gremlins. Technically, there's more Mogwais than Gremlins, but this is cool. It's like a nice little set, you know. Like this way, you kind of get Stripe, who's like he's like the big bad, and then you know you get Gizmo, and then you get Stripe as a Mogwai. So this is kind of cool.
Yeah, this is not bad.
Yeah, this is kind of perfect because you get kind of like you get the best of both worlds, you know. Like you get Gizmo and you get Stripe, so you get the main like Mogwai, and you get the main Gremlin, and then you get Stripe as a Mogwai. Like that's just like a bonus, you know.
And it's got real hair on it, I think, too.
Look, he's just like he looks like he's just ready for some mischief.
Then you get his Gremlin version, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And a skateboard and a chainsaw. chainsaw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you get basically all the accessories the Ultimate came with, like maybe minus one or two things, but so it's like it's not bad. This isn't a terrible set.
No, it's pretty cool.
It's gonna set you back 60, January of 25. You got that? What do we got here?
I will attempt this. Don't worry, guys. I don't know
What am-
D1 Studios, but it's a 1/12. What is this, Blackhorn? I don't know if this is based off something.
What am I looking at? Is this like a fly man?
It's like a kid wearing a dragon mask, right?
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
basically.
Oh my god.
We've seen some stuff from here before. Like, it's this really guerrilla style, like, art with their figures.
I thought he had a big fly head.
That would have made me want to buy it. It's like the original fly.
That's what I thought I was looking at.
I mean,
Like with the head and the claw hand and shit.
it's the big dragon helmet.
It's kind of cool. He looks like he stepped out of a Gorillaz music video.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, we've seen stuff like this before where they have that same type of, like, guerrilla-like art style with the figures. Because, like, that girl driving this truck right here, we've seen her before. So
It reminds me of Apple.
It's all, like, all from the same place. But I dig it. It looks cool. Like, it's different. The soft goods look good on it. It's weird, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I would fuck with some of these things, but the prices on some of them would be wow. This one's not that bad. 72, fourth quarter of 24, so that's not bad. The ones we've seen before, it's also got 1080 deposit. The ones we've seen before have been a little bit pricier in the past. Anyways.
Is this from the same line?
Nah, this is something different. Completely different.
Alright, it's a barista something action figure. Chummy Bot?
Dum.
Cool.
The chummy bot.
No, it says Clumsy Bot.
Clumsy, a chummy.
I feel clammy.
I thought it was chummy, like he's your buddy.
Oh.
Like he's like, hey chum.
I want a figure from
let me make you cappuccino.
It might have been the ones that did those turtles with the big heads and human faces. He's only got 4 fingers. He's a freak.
Oh my.
Fucking freak.
Again, this is different. This is I like I said, I'm not sure who this is for, but it's different, you know.
Yeah.
Again, nice usage of soft goods. Yeah, he's just out here making coffee.
Yeah. For his chums.
It's really just oil. It's just oil.
Oh, I don't want to drink that.
All the other robots.
He's not a chum after all.
Trying to fucking poison you. Trying to turn you into an
But that's the
automobile.
thing, you're not supposed to drink the coffee. It's for the rubits.
I identify it.
It's not for humans. It's for rubits. Come on, man.
Not for hormones. What?
Not for humans. It's for rubits.
Oh, I said it's not for hormones. I said, what the fuck is he on?
What are you on?
I'm on lots of stuff.
Gotta get off that stuff, man.
I'm on a whole pile of $100 bills right now.
Look at this guy. Big
Oh my
ballin'
God,
shot
look at this guy.
Holland over here. 125 with an 1875 deposit. Second quarter of 25.
Whoa! All right, we got big rubber guys. Legion of Doom. They are like LJNs, but not.
From the Major Brothers.
Legion of Doom. Fuck Matt Cardona.
Fuck Matt Cardona.
Fuck Matt Cardona, and I think he's fucking ugly.
I do too.
We got Hawk.
Yeah.
We got Amino. Pads come up, but there's no articulation. Come on now.
Yeah, they're like LJNs,
Ooh.
but also fuck Matt Cardona.
Yeah, fuck him.
Boo.
Fucking kill him myself. Who is he?
Going to Saudi
Yeah,
Arabia.
Yeah, he made these figures.
Are you ready for Saudi Arabia? Collect them all.
I'm not gonna collect any of them.
Yeah, none of them.
Got a cool guy over here. I'm not gonna collect any of them.
None of
The only thing I'm gonna collect is empty space on my shelf where these would go.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put other stuff there. But not these.
$100 bucks. Fuck Matt Cardona and Brian Myers while you at it.
That's right.
April of 25.
Whoa, here we go. Got
Who?
the GOAT. The GOAT.
Matrix.
Like Michael Jordan in the Bulls jersey. This is it. Like, if you are ever gonna own any Michael Jordan, I think this is the one to get. I think this is the one. I think this is the one to get.
And this is his home outfit here. This is the home?
Yep.
Yeah, this is the home outfit. Oh, no, hold up. I mean, pretty good. Face is pretty on point. Jordan's is looking pretty on point as well. But see, this is the type of figure that definitely could use the seamless joints, because all these like knee joints, everything kind of break up the mold since it's like all bare skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan set you back $110, $11 deposit, March of 25.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Did you want to take this?
No, go ahead.
So, if you want like the least popular X-Men character, you can get a comic version of Jubilee from Mafex. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad.
Bro, this is good, man. This is nice.
It is good. I just never cared about Jubilee. I don't know.
I agree. Like, I'm not a Jubilee fan, but Bro, if you wanting a Jubilee match up with that Sentinel,
Hmm.
there you go.
You watch the SmackDown, man?
Yeah.
What is he called now, Paul? He got a show to run. He got to cook. Let him cook, Randy. Gotta be careful, Randy. Don't want to end up like Jimmy.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
I wonder if when these two were like traveling together and it was like raining and they had to go from the car to the hotel, I wonder if Triple H was like, "Oh, Randy, like that suit is so nice. I don't want it to get wet. Just just, just hide under my nose and I'll shield you from the rain." It's just like hide under my nose. It'll protect you.
I will keep you safe.
Because his nose is gigantic. Like his nose is horribly out of proportion to his face.
$110 with $11 deposit, August the 25 for the Jubilee. I don't even know why they're coming out with this. This is so late to the party.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a big miss. Especially because I think they did a Shazam from the first movie, and the first movie was a lot better. And if you already have the Shazam from the first movie, then you definitely don't need this one.
Yeah. I still haven't seen this movie, and I don't really care to see it, to be honest with you.
Did you see the first one?
No.
Oh, first one's good.
Yeah, first one's really good.
Like, I just didn't care for Shazam as a character, and I don't care for this guy as an actor. So, like, it just was like a kind of like a big turnoff for me, to be honest. Plus the fact that they stuck him in like a big old bodysuit when he's like built like a beanpole, so it's just like, no.
I think the first, like, probably one of the better, if not the best, DC EU movie, actually.
I mean, I always heard it was good, but I just there's nothing about it that compels me to really want to watch it. Like I'm not like I never was a Captain Marvel Shazam fan like that. Like, I don't care. But I mean, listen, more power to it. But yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like I think the first movie is one of the best DCEU movies, easily top 5, but that second movie sucked a lot. I don't know why we're getting this now.
Mm. 115, 1150 deposit, August the 25.
Whoa, here we go. Finally something good. All right. From Mezco we got 112 Art the Clown. Yeah, I'm excited for this. We saw this a long time ago. Like I think we saw this at Comic-Con like last year. And we're just getting a pre-order. I think he looks great. Soft goods work perfectly for art.
This guy should play Joker.
Oh my god, I know. And he was doing an interview and he was kind of saying like he wants to play Joker.
Did you see his little short film of him as Joker?
Yes.
It's really fucking good.
On James Gunn. Give the people what they want.
Do something right, man. Come on. You know?
But yeah, this figure looks really good. He comes with all his accessories
Plus, he's in the number
from the
one
movie.
horror film with the Nueve, Chris Jericho.
Yeah. Like he comes with the sunglass, the little flower glasses that he wears in the store. Like he comes with the syringe when he injects the girl with acid. Like I think you pretty much get exit. Yeah, like that's the guy from the pizza shop in the first one. You pretty much get weapons from each of the two movies. I don't think there's anything from the third one. But you got the hacksaw when he hacksaws the girl from her vagina to her head. You get the horn that he likes to beep at everybody.
Where's the dick that he cuts off, Matt?
It's gonna be in the next one.
You already know they're gonna do a clean version of this, right? Like you get in the bloody suit. So yeah, they
The
definitely
bloody. I think I want the bloody one though because like I don't know. It just kind of fits
I
art.
think yeah.
And like if you watch the movie, like he starts the movie always clean. Like at the beginning of the second one, like he goes to the laundromat and washes his outfit. But then like there's always or like I won't spoil the third one because I know it just came out. But like he always ends up with a clean outfit at the beginning, but then by the end of the movie, like it's just red.
I like how he's like this spiritual being or whatever the fuck, but he really felt the need to just wash his clown suit at the laundromat.
Yeah, like remember like he's sitting there in like his underwear, like
Yeah.
washing his stuff,
Yeah.
and then he sees the girl and the girl like shits on the floor.
Oh fuck me.
Yeah, I'm getting this is not even a question. This is not even like a question.
Smith hearing this conversation, he's like, "What the fuck do these guys watch?" Shitting on floors, sawing
Yeah.
people from their vagina to their head, cutting dicks off.
Yeah, I mean though, but he does all that though.
He
That's all
does.
stuff that happens.
Not a kid's
115,
movie.
1150 deposit, April of 25.
That's it. They should charge me more.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
go
Did you
ahead.
want this one? Okay.
No, you go.
So yeah, Beast King. So yeah, Beast Kingdom. They're doing Gandalf now. Is this their first Lord of the Rings, or have they had the license for a while now?
I think it just
I
Because I
think they
don't.
did a
started.
Sauron. I think they did a
Okay.
Sauron. Like they did a
Oh,
Sauron.
yeah, that's right. They did. That one did look pretty fucking good, actually.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Oh, there. Yeah. Now you got Gandalf with his staff, his little hat.
And off the Grey.
I can't say much because, as you all know, I have not seen Lord of the Rings. Which is like apparently a sin, right? Is that a sin?
Can I tell you all a story about Lord of the Rings?
Okay.
Yeah, so like I remember watching this interview, and because we all know Christopher Lee plays Saruman, and there was this one interview where like Peter Jackson was talking to Christopher Lee, and he's like, okay, he's like when you get stabbed in the stomach, he's like this is what I want you to react, and Christopher Lee's like, have you ever stabbed someone in the stomach? And he's like, Peter Jackson's like, no, and Christopher Lee's like, well, I have, so let me do my own thing. Or he said something like like have you ever seen someone get stabbed in the stomach? And he's like, I have, so I know exactly what it sounds like. Because Christopher Lee was like in fucking MI6. He's like a fucking secret agent.
He's like, I've killed before, and I'll kill again.
Yeah, like that's the thing though. Like, oh man, Christopher Lee is just the fucking greatest. Like, did you know he made The Wicker Man for free? Like, he did that movie totally free for free, just so he would get out of the shadow of playing Dracula. Like, he didn't want to get typecast as Dracula, so he did that whole movie for free. What a fucking goat.
Whoa, look how tall he is. That's what's up. How much is he? 133, 13, 30 deposit. September of 25. You getting this, Jimmy?
No.
No.
I didn't watch it.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't watch Lord of the Rings.
You ain't got the lie, Jimmy.
What?
You ain't got the lie.
Bro, I can't believe this man won't watch Lord of the Rings.
It's not. I won't. I will. Just it's a long movie. They're long movies.
He act like he got places to be and shit. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
You say your butlers and your help to do all that menial labor. Cut it out.
They all died.
You sit there over there.
Listen.
Someone's over there feeding him grapes right now as we speak. Feeding him grapes.
My butlers and assistants died. I didn't feed them.
Yeah, and you just get new butlers.
After we're done with the stream, just sit down, watch Lord of the Rings, eat your savory chicken.
Oh fuck!
Eat that savory chicken.
Be a good. You'll be having a good time, I promise.
Savory chicken.
Motherfucker.
Yes.
Bro, that was so funny. What flavor is it? Savory.
It's savory, son. You know that good old flavor, savory.
Fuck am I supposed to say? It says savory on the bag.
It's savory.
What the fuck else should I say? Chicken? What kind of chicken? Fucking savory.
Say, man, I want to see. I want to next time. Take a picture. I want to see what that bag. I want to take a picture of the bag. I want to see it say savory on it as a flavor. I want to see that. I'll buy it.
A fucking 4K definition picture of that shit for you.
4K, Dolby Digital, NHD, 3D.
Fucking HDR.
I want fucking Dolby surround sound.
I'm gonna have one of my butlers hold it for me while I take
have Jeeves bring me a copy.
Okay.
Of this savory chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Savory. Like I made plain chicken before, and the sticker just said plain chicken. No savory.
Here, listen, maybe it's like a white people thing. I don't know.
Yeah, but that was for the white people. That's why it was plain.
Well, this is like desert white people, so it's different.
So y'all trick yourself by calling it savory. Like, oh, I love savory. This is my favorite spice.
We call it savory so we can mingle with other cultures.
Yeah, but then you got fucked up though when you said that though. You said you eating chicken. What flavor? Savory. Savory ain't a flavor. It's a taste sensation.
Listen, that's what the fucking Ralph's employee told me.
Yeah, well, Ralph's employee lied to you, son. Maybe you heard him wrong, and he was like, it has a savory taste to it. As a way of saying it's plain. Was it a white guy who said this to you?
It was the whitest motherfucker you ever seen. Like fucking meth head white.
Hey, I wasn't there.
Okay, I asked him, what are you cooking in the machine? Chicken. What kind of chicken? Garlic and savory. And I said, give me savory, for it is a flavor.
It's not.
Well,
I'm here to tell you, it's not.
You had the option to get garlic and you didn't?
I wanted savory. I only get garlic when
But
they're
you don't
out of
even know
savory.
if savory is not a thing.
Go to California, it is.
I will go to California and I will tell them, you guys are late. Savory's not a flavor. It's a taste sensation. It's like, oh, now see, if you had a chicken that was like, oh, it's salt, pepper, and garlic, and you say, how does it taste? It has a very savory flavor to it. It's very savory. If you use a lot of like herbs or certain vegetables, some people will say it has a very aromatic flavor or smell to it. Very aromatic.
Like my wiener.
But
whoa,
aromatic is not a flavor either. Just so you know, Jimmy. Aromatic is not a flavor.
Well, you know, if I ever like go to the store and I see aromatic on the bag, the fuck you think I'm gonna think?
Oh, also, Trunks called you out, Jimmy.
He called me out?
Yeah, Trunks said how DSP know who the RZA is and you don't.
It's fucking RZA.
How DSP, Darkside Phil. How's Darkside Phil know who the RZA is and Candy Corn Jimmy over here don't?
I guess because he has like a bad taste in music, I guess. I don't know.
I
guess the fuck how am I fucking supposed to?
Now you're just being disrespectful.
It's like
RZA. Just being disrespectful.
I want to call it RZA. Put a fucking I in it.
It RZA, the A, motherfucker.
Like all in your 40s, learn.
Sound it out, motherfucker. RZA.
RZA. I don't sound things out.
RZA.
Learn. I'll have
RZA.
Let's all start with the alphabet and learn how letters pair.
You go first.
Okay. A is in apple. B is in bit.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say what C stands for, but I feel like
C stands for cantaloupe.
Cockpit.
Fucking mashed.
D is for dipshits.
You know
or
what?
dyslexic.
You know what is a flavor?
What's that?
Not savory, but these. My wife. She went to the States and she brought me home some goodies.
Oh yeah.
And these banana bread Pop-Tarts are pretty fire.
Banana bread Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, they're pretty fire.
That's different.
Yeah, she got me banana bread, pumpkin pie, and chocolate chip pancake.
Pumpkin pie Pop-Tart. Ew.
Y'all are fucking eating real fucking good out there.
Yeah, damn right, because fucking America is the land of fucking junk food. We're the land of diabetes, goddammit.
Y'all are eating real good.
Land of the fat, where we herd into the mall like a pair of fucking buffalo.
Hey.
That's what I do.
I just want to
we
be
eat
a
good,
buffalo.
so we eat good, so others don't have to. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is just out here jealous. Listen. I'm not the one sitting there not eating meat and cheese because of religious beliefs. Not my fault.
I am jealous. I'm
not the one sitting there talking about. I'm not the one sitting there talking about pork is bad. No, nigga, that's on you, bro. Don't be mad because y'all live in lands where y'all want to sit there and call pig sacrilege or y'all want to pray to cows. Not my fault. Cheeseburgers taste good. Not my fault. Barbecue is the shit.
I want to pray to a fucking cow.
Not my fault. Niggas out here eating with their right hand because they wipe their butts with their left hands. I tell them pick up a fork, nigga.
Wait, you guys wipe your butts with your left hand? The
No,
fuck?
certain countries they do. In certain
Oh, that.
countries, they eat with their hands, but they eat with certain hands because the other hand is meant to wipe that ass.
Are they retarded?
Oh,
No, but that's just how they get down. It's part of the culture. Like they know, hey,
Oh.
you eat with this hand because the other hand's what you wiping your butt with. So don't eat with the
Oh.
hand you wipe your butt with.
No, that's just being a retarded. But yeah,
Hey,
okay.
you know what? You know what's more retarded? Just not getting a fucking fork or a spoon.
I just kind of wash my hands after and then
I
eat with
mean,
whatever hand I want.
if you eating and shit at the same time, then we got bigger problems than that. You know what I'm saying? That you got to sit there and be like, oh shit, did I use the right hand? God damn it.
Unless you poop right before a shower.
Oh my god. What are we
Like
doing?
again, if you got these kind of questions in mind and you just don't go, you know what? Let me grab one of these spoons. Let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. I mean, shit. You cooked with utensils, but now we eating with our hands. Make that make sense. You
Doesn't make
wasn't. I didn't
sense.
see you dipping your hands in that boiling oil to pull out that chickens, but we gonna eat it. But we gonna eat it with the hands. You made all that soup and stew with a big old ladle spoon, and then you all sit there and start eating it with your hands. Hello? What?
Sometimes I eat craft dinner out of the pot.
I mean, that's different. You still eat it with a fork, right? So that's okay.
Efficiency. That's efficiency.
It'd be weird if you just started sitting there eating that shit with your hands.
That would be weird.
He said, I gotta ask questions about you then.
I eat.
I
I
gotta
eat
look at
savory.
you and go, what's wrong with your kid? You slow? What's wrong? Is the fork too complex of a tool for your brain?
I ride the
Is your name
savory
Scott
bus.
Cheetos?
Oh,
Just checking. If your name's Scott Cheetos, you might be retarded.
of course I know him. He's me.
No, you don't want to be Scott Cheetos, Jimmy.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't want to know.
Even
Okay.
Scott Cheetos doesn't want to be Scott Cheetos.
Yeah. He gets no peace. Because he's a lazy, lying loser. And might be a pedophile.
Never mind. I take back the whole. Of course I know him. He's me.
See, you can't be always jumping on that gun. You can't always be jumping on those guns.
Sometimes it betrays you.
Might be that way. Alright, let's move on. We still got a few more fics here. I feel like we looked at this, so we looked at the skinny version of Zarbon, right?
Yeah, we saw skinny Zarbon, but this is
His
thick
true
Zarbon.
power.
Yeah. This is
It's
thick
cool.
boy Zarbon. Mm-hmm.
This is a thick boy Zarbon right here. Which I figure if you already have the regular Zarbon, you would definitely pick this one up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Except I
much
wouldn't.
though. $145. God damn. So the figure arts, man, they be playing too much.
Mm-hmm.
$14.50, July of 25.
Oh, Jimmy's getting this for sure.
I am. Why?
Because it's from the Bad Batch and it's Hot Toys.
Yeah.
But I don't
And
get.
you're rich.
I'm
You
not
have a
rich.
Hot Toys. You have a Hot Toys clone collection.
No, I don't. It's small.
Yeah, so are lots of things, but that doesn't mean inferior.
I think if you don't. Okay, yeah, I'll get this.
Yeah, because you already got the Rex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you get 2 of these and you have them flanking Rex.
What the?
That would look awesome. That would look awesome. Yeah, you put these, but you get 2 of these and you have them flanking Rex. That would look badass.
I don't want to do that.
Well, then just get one.
I don't even want one.
Well, I'll make the rules.
You kind of do.
It's just you already have the Rex. Already have the Rex.
I can call it the whisper like ASMR.
That's cool. Like he lights up. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. You know, Clone Commander as a design, pretty nice.
It looks good.
I would fuck with this if I collected Hot Toys, or if I was into this scale. I would fuck with this.
How many are you getting, Jimmy?
0.
That's a lot.
Just like how many
Come
Look,
bitch.
you gotta get look, he's got blue stripe. You gotta get 2. See? Oh, you look
Y'all-
at that. You gotta get 3. Look.
Y'all didn't hear the insult I gave myself, and I can't repeat it because the timing will be off. God damn it.
Well, see, we didn't hear it because it wasn't true. You gotta buy 3. Don't change the subject.
No, I want to buy 0.
Okay, you can get Stormtrooper Agent 0 and get the other 2.
Listen, somebody's gonna get cut.
You already did. That's why you have blades.
No, I got stabbed. I didn't get cut.
Cut, stabbed, you still punctured skin. That's how you got blades. No more.
Listen, some
Listen,
jabroni
you can
had a
talk all you
floppy-
want. You still got blades.
Listen, I don't like being picked on. Could we get another member that I could pick on?
We could, but then he'd pick on you, and then we got to team up with him to pick on you.
Mm.
So,
No. I'm gonna slap him or her. No, not her. Not her. We should move on.
It was like it was perfect how like natural that was.
$250 with a $25 deposit, December 25.
Like I'm gonna slap her. No, wait, not her.
Oh fuck! This I'm getting for sure, without a doubt in the world. Finally, we're getting. Fuck. Sorry, that's the tumors. Savage Press.
Yeah, this looks badass.
Yeah. He's properly scaled too, so he like towers over Maul. And you get like an interchangeable arm for the like the robot arm. It's pretty cool. And I think an interchangeable head because you can have him with like the horns and shit like all sawed off and stuff. Pretty cool.
Savage Opress.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite characters from Star Wars. I really, really want him.
So that means you gotta buy a Maul and a Savage Opress.
I already got them all.
You got that version of Maul?
Yeah, Clone Wars Maul. Yeah. He's pretty old now, I think. Like a couple of years. Perfect.
I can swap out the horns, they just pop out.
Yeah, this is cool. He looks like hefty too.
Yeah, he looked pretty big. He looked like he got some weight on him. $295 with a $29.50 deposit. March of 2016.
Well, you got a long time to save up.
I don't know if I'll be fucking alive. Jesus.
I
Ooh,
could have sworn we looked at these
I
already.
don't like this.
Or were they different ones? That are freaky robot looking,
Oh, it's like the carbotics, right?
Big Bird's like, what you want, son? Come, what you want? You want to smoke, nigga? What you want?
These look like the Muppets, but like the Muppets are trying to kill you.
It's like the Muppets are gonna murder you, son. They're animatronics at some cheesy pizza place. It's like, now you will be murder. K is for killing. That's okay with me. And then you're gonna die. And that's the last thing you're gonna hear out of your mouth is me like cookie.
Did y'all ever see Willy's Wonderland?
No.
Jimmy?
What is it?
What is it? Willy's Wonderland?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Wow, what is it?
Yeah.
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's, but if you insert Nicolas Cage into the Five Nights at Freddy's universe.
Oh my.
But it's Nicolas Cage at his most Nicolas Cage.
Interesting. $260, $26 deposit, first quarter of 25 for the sets.
Whoa, this is nice. This is nice. Yeah, no, we've seen these before. These are the non-transforming ones, right?
Yeah, from 3-0.
Yeah.
They already did the
This is-
traditional Seekers, so now we're getting the odd Seekers now.
This is cool because I kind of like Sunstorm.
I mean, yeah, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. It's just too bad he can't transform.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing is the fact that he can't transform holds him back for me.
Well, Sunstorm will set you back 120, November of 24. And, you know, get you a Sunstorm and an Acid Storm.
Whoa.
I don't know why I did that. I don't even like Sunstorm that much. Or, I mean, Acid. I like Acid Storm more than I like Sunstorm.
So yeah, I think they've got all the repaints of this mold now out of the way of the major Seekers that people know. They're probably like maybe like one more they could possibly do.
They can always do a Ghost Star Scream, right?
Yeah, probably.
It's cool though, because it's like, you know, like if you wanna build out your Seeker army.
$120, also November of 24.
Oh, all right. We got from the same line. We got Optimus Prime, Cybertron mode. I'm assuming that means from the first 5 minutes of Bumblebee.
Yep.
Ah, this looks really nice.
It's the Prime we always deserve, but we never got from Michael Bay.
Yeah.
I was just reading the chat. It said Truck said Jimmy said he has 0 bitches. I heard it. Jimmy, you got 0 bitches?
So someone did hear it.
See,
You
said he heard. He said you heard you got 0 bitches.
No, because I told you said you got to buy 6 stormtroopers, and I said I'm getting 0, the same amount of bitches I get every year.
Got him.
I heard.
Got him.
I heard it. I just. It made me sad, so I didn't want to call attention to it.
Got
him. Jimmy's balling. He should be getting all the bitches.
I am getting this though.
Oh, you getting this?
Well, I'm getting like a different version of this. I'm getting the event exclusive or whatever, but it's the same figure basically.
So they announced Candice LeRae they put on her name the Speed Champion, but she still doesn't come out with the belt. Like, what is the point?
I know
of that?
it's such a waste, because then again, like, if you don't know what the whole like speed thing is, then you're just kind of looking at it like confused. Like, if you're gonna acknowledge it, then you're making it canon, and if it's canon, then she should just come out with the belt.
Do 10, 21 deposit, second quarter of 25.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, here we go. All right, go ahead, Jimmy.
All right. So, I like Bayformer, so this works for me. But, arguably one of the I think Lockdown is like one of the best things to come out of that franchise. He had a lot of character, man.
But agreed, 100%.
Yeah, 3-0. They doing Lockdown. He done transform, but I'm 100% getting this.
Same. I'm probably gonna go in on this.
Apparently, there is like an event exclusive, but it's sold out, and I don't even know what it came with. I think, unless this one has it, I think it came. You remember like that giant gun that transforms out of his face?
Yeah.
I think that may have been it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like this one comes with that. Just a mask.
Yeah,
oh,
I mean,
nope.
Oh, yeah, cool. So that's all I really cared about. Awesome.
I've kind of publicly said this before. I know it's not a popular opinion. I know that this is the movie that everybody dislikes the most, but this is one of the ones I like better. And yeah, I think Lockdown is a part of that, because I think he's such a cool like villain.
I don't think Age of Extinction was the one people hated the most. I thought Revenge of the Fallen was, and that's actually my favorite one.
Revenge of the Fallen?
Yeah, like I think that's the one. I think people hate that even more than like The Last Night.
Yeah, I think the Last Night is objectively the worst.
Yeah, if I had to pick, I agree that one is the
Like,
worst.
I would watch Revenge of the Fallen before I would watch The Last Night.
I don't know why people hate Revenge of the Fallen. I thought that was like the best one.
They're all trash.
Yeah. I knew it was. I was
I knew.
like, how long is he gonna let us go on talking about the Transformers movie before he cuts us off with like they're all bad.
Like I said, the first one is tolerable because it's something that never existed. So I'll give it a pass for that. Like for what it was at the time, it's fine. But then when it continued and it got worse looking as it progressed, it's just trash. It's just trash. Like I said, the first one to me gets a slight pass because it's a first of its kind of live action Transformers. And that's all it gets from me. It gets a pass for that because you're the first of your kind. So to be critiquing it that hard, I can't. Even when I originally saw it, and I went to theaters. I went to theaters to see this shit. And I walked
me
out and I was like, too much human element, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. The Transformers could have looked a little bit better, but for what it was at that time, like I said, it's whatever. Second one was trash, and so on and so forth. It's just trash. Like I said, but I'll give the first one a pass because, like I said, it's the first of its kind.
I get you Blu-ray of all the movies. Don't worry.
I don't read them.
Steelbooks.
I'll use them for target practice then. I'll hang them up in the shooting gallery and pop some shots at them.
That's not nice. I'm your friend.
Yeah, I'll say thank you, Jimmy, for this nice target practice material.
I hope you
I'll
also
make sure
get your...
to shoot Shia LaBeouf right between the eyes just to see how pinpoint my accuracy is on the case.
I
Oh my!
Shia LaBeouf was way better than Mark Wahlberg.
And then I'll do it to
Matt,
Mark Wahlberg next. And
Matt, I think you disagree with me there.
Kelsey Grammer and Megan Fox and that one dude, and the Asian guy from The Hangover, and Stanley Tucci, and Nicholas
And John
Turturro,
Turturro.
yeah, John Turturro, and what's that lady's name?
Tyrese
Megan
Kid.
Fox.
No, I already said Megan Fox. I mean the other one,
Josh.
the one that's actually a good actor, the lady from Fargo.
Frances McDormand.
Yeah, that's her name. And,
Josh Duhamel.
And yeah, Josh Duhamel and Tyrese.
And that T.J. Miller.
Yes, T.J. Miller.
Houston Whitney. What's her name?
Kelsey Grammer.
That's my partner, Kelsey Grammer.
All of them. All of them. All I ever wanted out of a Transformer movie is the Transformers to hang out with a dude named Spike and his old man Sparkplug. Can I get that? Can I get that? The only humans. This is a white boy named Spike. White boy, not girl, not black, not gay. White boy named Spike with his old grease monkey dad named Sparkplug.
Y'all, I think
and
I can
maybe
play
throw in a crippled nigga named Chip Chase. If you want diversity. Throw a nigga in the wheelchair named Chip Chase.
I want to play a great, gay Spike. Do you think I can do it?
You know what, Jimmy? If you believe you can, I believe you can.
Okay, thank you.
My name's Thurman Plug, but my friends call me Sparky. Sparky Plug.
Thurman Plug. My friends call me Sparky Plug. I remember when Holly had that gimmick, and he was Thurman Plug, and they would call him Sparky, but then it was Spark Plug, and then they tried just Sparky. Like they tried a lot. They did so much bullshit with that dumbass gimmick.
It took him a long time to get to Hardcore Holly, that's for sure.
Well, he didn't become Bob Holly until like that gimmick ran its course. He disappeared for a while and then came back with the new Midnight Express as a Bombastic Bob.
Bombastic Bob, that's right.
And
I'm
then
Jingle
eventually he joined the Job Squad, and he was just no wait, no it was no, because they changed his name because it was Sturman Plug, then it became Bob Spark Plug Holly. And then that's when we dropped the spark plug, and then we were just Bob Holly, and then later it became Hardcore Holly.
Yeah.
But either way,
Bro, Hardcore Holly is a underrated worker.
Yeah. But Naomi for the win. All right, here we go. All right, last figure here. Overly priced assassins.
Oh, these are statues. I got excited for a sec.
Yeah, from Syndicate, Assassin's Creed.
I didn't even. Have you guys played Syndicate?
I have not.
Which
Yeah,
one is Syndicate?
Isn't that like in England or something?
I think Syndicate was the one that was really wasn't that the one that was really fucked up?
I don't know.
Like it was really buggy when it first came out.
I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever played an Assassin's Creed game from start to finish. I just bounce between them.
Yeah, we noticed that the Sparky Plug was the Thurman Sparky Plug was first, and then they started changing his name during the course of his run to see what else would work, and like and then eventually he became like Bob, and then it was like all of a sudden he became Bob Holly. Because, who the fuck wants to be known as Thurman? Hey, Thurman. You're great, Thurman. Hey, Thurman, you know my guy Isaac over here? Isaac Yankum? DDS?
Yeah, that's rough.
Real quick, I know we're supposed to be talking about this overly priced statue, but we kind of talking that wrestling shit for a second. Yo, son, I was watching a video, son, where somebody was like clowning on Adam Cole and the whole Britt Baker situation. And he's talking about like, yo, Adam Cole out here looking like a straight sucker because he out here kissing the whole roster. He's like, apparently Britt Baker had an open relationship, but he's like, she had one, but not Adam Cole. Because apparently, word on the street is, Christian Cage ain't her father figure, but she's definitely still calling him daddy.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And she likes to swerve when she drives. While Adam Cole over there looking like he suffered from anorexia. Looking like Eugenia Cooney's twin brother.
Oh, I sort of didn't hear about her and Swerve, but I knew about her and Christian.
Yeah, it's something about her and Swerve too, man.
Alright, so she just be getting around the locker room then.
Like I said, Adam Cole be kissing all the boys. He be kissing all the boys. Just boys being boys. That's what happens, man. But Cass is out here saying Adam Cole got that side chair in the room, son. Like, nah, say it ain't so. But real talk though, I don't think he would have these problems if the boy hit the gym, son. Your girl don't want to be with a dude that's built like her. Okay, she got more muscle mass than you right now. You gotta hit the gym, son. You might even need to roll the dice at this point. Might need to roll the dice for like a couple months just to get it, just to speed up the process. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, at this point, you need to be on like Pac levels right now. Pac is the prototype, son. Look how little he is, son, and he's shredded. shredded, son. He looks like a
Mhm.
monster, and he's like 4 foot nothing. You taller than him, and you look like I could beat you up. Like you look like I could take you and shake you up. Like Pac, I wouldn't fuck with him because he too diesel. Diesel
Yeah,
niggas look
I
like
wouldn't.
niggas who can hit hard. Skinny niggas look like, bro, I'll break your arm with like one good like shot to the fucking. Just one good elbow shot, I'm breaking your arm, son. Like you look frail. Like you look like Mr. Glass over here, man. He need to hit the
You
gym.
know,
He
you
he
know.
do like Jimmy could beat up Adam Cole. He's so frail looking, son.
Oh wait, what? Oh wait, isn't I know Adam Cole? He plays Halo. I know him.
You know who
Yeah.
Adam Cole is, but you don't know the RZA.
But I don't know what.
You son of a bitch.
I didn't hear you. What?
I said you know who Adam Cole is, but you don't know who the RZA is.
Correct.
God damn it.
Yeah, he was
You know,
The future
the
is
Halo
lost.
World.
you know where the name Pac comes from?
Pac-Man.
It's because apparently, like dude's just always been shredded, and he had like a 6-pack in high school, so that was like his high school nickname, like Pac, because he had like a 6-pack.
Yeah, because he's like 4 foot nothing. He had to be like cock diesel, so nobody would fuck with
Yeah.
him, son.
I
He
gotta
looks
say,
like he looks like a murder elf.
Yeah, he looks like a elf assassin from Lord of the Rings. It's like, yo, we send out the
Like-
assassin hobbit, and then you see fucking
Yeah.
Pac. And it's like, I'll fucking murder him. I'll make him pay.
I got
Give him the black arrow.
Come on now.
Dude, you should see Pac. Yo, Pac, hold on, son. Because
Oh,
like
no.
I said, Pac is built different, son. Look at this.
Just real quick, FYI, I did play Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I not
Oh,
only played it, but I finished it.
Tell me
Is it
this
good?
man don't look like some goddamn hobbit. Tell me this don't look like some evil hobbit that's gonna come and assassinate you, Jimmy.
dude, are there like tumors behind his ears? Because those motherfuckers falling
No,
down.
that's just called muscle, son. It's just look at the body, look at the abdominal, son. Look at the striations.
I think he's
He's
ugly.
from the Shire. He's from the Shire.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's very ugly, but he's fucking shredded.
Yeah, man.
Listen,
look at this. Look at this. Look at the body. Look at it, man. Look at this. This is a little 4 foot nothing of murder. 4 foot nothing of murder.
Listen, it's time. It's time to let the hair go.
Nah, man, bro, son. Look at this. Look at the extra shredded wheat, son. That's what you see in your nightmares. He's like, I'm the bastard. I'm coming for you, Jimmy. You better sleep
Why
with one eye
me?
open, because the bastard is coming
Well,
for
you-
you.
You're the one that's insulting him. You're the one
Yeah.
that's telling him to let his hair go. We're saying how shredded he is, and you're making fun of him.
Well, you look at the
bastard-
hairline.
Yeah, but the bastard's gonna come for you, Jimmy. Look at the veins in his arms. He's gonna choke you out with one of those veins.
Gonna have a
It's so
fucking
vascular.
all those steroids is what he's gonna have.
Oh, those steroids, son. That man is just a hobbit assassin, son. He's been training for his whole life for this.
What a fucking loser.
Hey, loser makes more money than you, Jimmy.
No, he does.
I don't
He's
know about.
on-
I don't know about that. I don't know about
I
that.
mean, he is on TV.
I don't know. Is he
But
pre-ordering?
does he have any Black Voltrons?
Yeah,
Actually,
there's a
I
fucker
think he
having-
does.
Oh, does
Is he
he?
getting two? Is he getting 2 Ecto ones?
Mm-hmm.
He might already have them. I think he collects. He might have some of that stuff
Okay.
already.
Yo, I think I might have to get a second one for
See,
real
look
though.
at that. Look at that. Judge a book's by its cover. Look at y'all. For Shay.
Fucking loser. No better than Matt Cardona, right, guys? Yeah,
Fuck
right.
that
Yeah, fuck him. Ugly prick.
cartoon. But not this. Not these Assassin's Creed Syndicate statues. Because I like that game.
YouTube, that burger was straight Boston, son.
How many of these you buying? These are really expensive, Jimmy. So I know your rich boy instincts are kicking in to just purchase.
I don't even know who these are. What do you mean?
Exactly.
I didn't play this game.
That's what makes them even more exotic to you. It's like money you could just throw away. You don't care.
What?
Yeah, that's how that rich boy like. Yeah, that's it. You throw it away. Yeah, and he's like, I don't care. Money shmoney, right? Money shmoney. Look at this. 300 money shmoney. $1.95 deposit. That's toilet paper right there.
Y'all are mean.
I shit with this.
You shit with it? That's fucked up.
That's how you said. You said you wipe with hundreds, right? So $1.95. That's toilet paper money.
Yeah, I do wipe with hundreds.
You did say that.
Yeah.
You did say that.
So
yeah, I did.
So 1,300. That's money shmoney, son.
Hey, I'm trying to make where's the funny voice prompts? I want John Cena to say the N-word.
John Cena doesn't say that word.
He said it once.
Vince McMahon.
He's like, "What's up? What's up, my?
Keep it up, my nigga."
Ah, there it is.
Look at the bottom left of your screen where you see all the options for different rooms you can go in, and where it says voice connected, and then under that there should be a little thing where it says open soundboard. It looks like a megaphone. Thank you.
I'll figure this out.
Alright, while you're doing that, that'll do it us for Fig News. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen, before were you gonna unbox Steel Giant Man? Because I could hook up so you get your camera on.
Oh no, I was gonna make a video.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, then fucking Agatha All Along, man. Is it how many more episodes we got of this?
I have no idea.
Because I mean, this week's episode was all about the tarot reading witch, and it's just like, bro, what are we doing here? Like, what is this all about? Like, I mean, I keep saying who is this for, but it's just like, what does this have to do with anything MCU related or even comic book related? Sure, there's characters from comic books, but it's like all these side characters who, yes, most of these characters are characters in comics, but they're so far down the tier list, they barely exist. They barely exist. And this whole episode with her going back and forth with the reading, and it's just like, what is this, bro?
I don't know, like, I kind of...
And then the whole shit with, like, the revelation of the Aubrey Plaza person she's the devil, and it's like, yeah, no shit.
I don't know, I kind of like this show at first, but I think it's just a thing where this didn't need to be like 7 or 8 episodes or whatever it is.
It didn't.
Like it's sort of, I don't know. It's sort of just jumped the shark for me, where it's like, I thought it was cool when they were gonna be kind of traveling on the road and they were gonna maybe encounter some scariness along the way. Like, I thought, okay, like, that's kind of an interesting premise. I'm okay with that, but now I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, they go into another room, Billy and Agatha, and they come in dressed up like witches from different Disney movies, and they're trying to do tarot, but there's swords falling, and the roof is collapsing on them, and it's just like, and then the whole time you got that happening, you got the other 2 witches who you thought were probably dead from the last episode, but nah, they fell through the ground, and now they're in some weird ass tunnel. And like I said, the whole story is based on just the tarot reader, and just whatever her witchery powers are supposed to be. And it was just really just dumb and convoluted by the end of it. fucking Billy's trying to figure out if he's Billy or is he Tommy. And it's like, I would think at this point you would know who the fuck you are because you already said your name. So, I don't know. Like I said, this show to me is just like it. I hope at the end it has something to do with the MCU and it goes somewhere. Because if it doesn't, like I feel like it's just, this whole thing was just a waste of time. Just a waste of time. Like, prove me wrong. And I come in with these shows with open minds. Like, I don't sit here and just like, oh, I'm coming in there to hate it. Like, I sit here and I watch it and I'm like, okay, what's going on? Like, if this was a show on its own and it had nothing to do with Marvel, I would say, you know what, this is okay. But because it is tied in with the MCU and everything that is Marvel, live action show and movie, this shit ain't cutting it. This shit ain't cutting it. Werewolf by Night did more in one little standalone as its own little thing, but it's also Marvel than Agatha's doing. And now what? 7 episodes in?
See, I'm kind of the opposite where I'm only interested in it because it's Marvel. Like if it wasn't Marvel, like I
Well, yeah,
would
that's
have
why
I
I'm
would have
watching
tapped
it too.
out.
But I'm saying if you to just put this show out and it wasn't a Marvel show, as a show itself, as from 7 episodes of watched, I'd say it's okay for what it is. If it wasn't related to Marvel stuff, like if this was the premise of a witch trying to get powers back with some gay teenager, it'd be like whatever, fine. It's a Lifetime movie, keep it pushing. But as the Marvel show, yeah, this is not good. Not good.
Like I said, I like the premise, but it just seems like it's like we're trying to. It's kind of like The Hobbit. It's kind of like The Hobbit, where like The Hobbit, they took a really small book and they tried to turn it into like 3 massive movies. So in order to do that, they had to add a bunch of shit, and that's what I feel like we're doing here. Like we're just adding a bunch of shit that's not really relevant because we're trying to get this to 8 episodes. Like this should have just been like a Werewolf by Night special, and it would have been fine.
Yeah, plus, like I said, all these characters that they're using, you gotta have dudes on YouTube give you breakdowns of who these people are and how they matter in the grand scheme of like MCU lore or comic lore. And like I said, they're all characters that exist within Marvel, but they're nobodies. They're nobodies.
Yeah.
They're not characters who show up in times of crisis and or events. They're characters that will like throw away in some other character's throwaway issue. Like I said, yes, is Agatha Harkness a real character? In the comics, she's an old bitch. Old witch bitch who really can't do nothing but just sit there because there's better witches and wizards in her midst, like Scarlet Witch, like Doctor Strange. There's better, bigger witches out there that'll go with, like I said, like even cats like Madam Web. Madam Web exists in the comics, but she don't do shit. She don't do shit. So nobody cares about her. She's only relevant when she's talking to Spider-Man. That's it. And Agatha's the same way. She's only kind of relevant if she's doing something to a more important character. She's not someone that can just carry something on her own because she was never meant to be.
See, again, like for me, like I don't have a problem with that aspect of it. Like I don't mind them trying to showcase like more minor characters. I have no
I don't
problem
mind
with
it
that.
either,
It's just
but just like in wrestling, you've got to introduce people first with something else before you try to put them on a main stage and just start like expecting people to just love these people all of a sudden because like, hey, they were in comics too, and it's like, and where, what issue, what run, what book, name it. And
It's
like I
just
said, a
that
lot of those
it's
people
just
are like in like one or two panels of a book somewhere that was someone else's comic. Like that's how Black Widow was in the beginning of her time. She was just a character in someone else's comic. It wasn't until like a little bit after that they made her an Avenger, but even then she was still just kind of a background player. But if you was to ask Marvel today and all these fans of the MCU, they act like she was always top tier, and that's a lie. That's a lie. Don't sit there and try to blow smoke up my ass. Like I said, I was there. I was there. So I will not sit back and allow people to sit here and bandwagon shit and then act like they were day oneers and then spout misinformation. Like these characters are nobodies, and no one cares about them because half the people who are champion for this don't even know they really existed in the books. So it's like if you really want people to care, and even that comic book readers, hey, you should have gave these people something to be introduced in. You could sprinkle them in with all the other MCU nonsense that you have to give them some backup, some something that people know who they are. But it's like you're throwing in all these characters that nobody knows, and it's like you want people to and then you're wondering why the shit's not working and nobody's watching. Yeah, because they're going to an MCU show of people they don't know, not even close. And you're expecting them to come. You come to an MCU party with MCU characters nobody knows. Make it make sense. All the other
yeah.
shows worked because at least there was somebody She-Hulk, Moon Knight. You know what I'm saying? Ms. Marvel. There was something there. Agatha is just a character who supports the bigger character, and she did that already. Her name was Wanda. And Vision. And now you try to give the support character their own show and then shock that the shit's not doing well. No shit. You put a character no one cares about or barely knows, alongside a cast of characters that no one really cares about, outside of the one person who probably matters out of the whole thing, and that's the boy. Because he's an actual character that somebody who likes comic books might care about because he's a young Avenger. He's Wiccan.
See again. This is where for me, like, I'm coming from a different angle. For me, like, I don't care that there are nobodies in the comics. Like that doesn't matter to me. Like for me, like I'm fine just watching the show. I can
Well, let
just
me ask
watch
you
the
like
show and
this.
enjoy it for what it
Would you,
is.
with that logic, let me ask you this. Would you pay to see this? Like, would you pay to go to the movie to see this? If this was like like a series of movies, would you pay to see this?
Like, is it one movie? I don't know. Like, would I pay to see
Whatever you
it?
want it to be. I just need to know, would you pay for it? If they said, hey, you got to pay to see this
No.
Agatha thing.
More than likely, like, not. But then again, I don't know. Like, I paid to go see Madam Web.
Oh shit.
You know,
Damn.
That's like
you listen, but
no
see,
fear in
okay,
this
but
one.
see, like, no, but it's here's the thing, right? Like for me, like this, it's different for me. Like for me, like when I have a babysitter and my wife and I have the opportunity to go out, it's like, okay, well, who cares what's playing? Let's just go see something.
I mean,
In that
I
regards,
get
like
that.
maybe I would.
That's just
It,
something to do.
maybe,
But it
but
wasn't. But
would
would it
I
be a
pay?
destination though? Would it be like, damn, I can't wait
No,
to
no, no. Like
now? And you
just
say
like
you're
that
the now.
new,
Think
just
of it
like
like this: you as the person with that's thinking it from a different perspective, saying, I wouldn't pay to see this. Now imagine actual like the comic book fans, such as myself and others, and we know Agatha's nobody. We already know Agatha's nobody.
yeah.
Like I said, she's elemental P. Because, like, in those days, Wanda was D-list. So if Wanda's already D-list, Agatha's elemental P. Because, like I
Yeah,
said,
like,
contrary to what
and
the MCU will tell you, half the Avengers were nobodies. They weren't selling. People didn't care about them. If your name wasn't Spider Man, Wolverine and the X Men, or Hulk, like no one.
Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah, the Fantastic Four. No one gave a shit about Avengers. No one gave a shit about Iron Man. No one gave a shit about Cap or the Falcon. And no one gave a shit about fucking Black Panther unless he was fucking with Storm. Nobody cared. These cats was the
let me
D-listers. These were the D-listers.
all right, let me maybe come at this from a different angle. Like, because I totally get what you're saying, but like here's my thing. Lots of people don't like the Bayformers movies because they're so different from G1. But that's what I like about them. That's why I like them. I like them because they're so different. Like so it's like it's like I'm getting to experience a different version of Transformers. So that's what I mean where this like Agatha is such a minor character in the comics that I'm okay with this show kind of trying to make her a bigger player because it's like okay, like this is cool. Like we're getting to see a character highlighted that's not normally given a lot of attention or that's not normally given a lot of focus.
What's
So
going on,
I like
PlayStation?
that aspect of it. I like that aspect of it. The problem is that the show is just it's just gone on too long to the point where I'm exhausted now because this didn't need to be an 8 episode show. Like this should have just been like a Werewolf by Night thing. This should have just been like a special and that's all it should have been. So that's my problem with the show is it's just I feel like it's gone on too long. I've just kind of lost interest. Not because it's doing anything or not because the concept, just because it just didn't hold. It just hasn't gripped my attention. Like once they started going into the different rooms and stuff, I didn't like that aspect. Like to me, like if they would have just been on the road and they're encountering scary creatures along the way, like that's what I wanted. But once they started going in the different rooms and now we're singing and now we're dressing up and now we're doing this, that's where you lost me. That's the point where you lost me. Like when we're in a house drinking champagne, that's where you kind of lost me. But like if the show would have just been them traveling the witch's road and fighting scary creatures along the way, then like okay, like that would have been cool. Like that I would have been fine with. But yeah, like once we get to the point where like we're singing and we're drinking champagne and we're having rock concerts, that's where it's like okay, you've lost me now. I'm out. Oh God, no. Oh God, no.
What? What happened?
Crown Jewel, bro. Crown Jewel.
What about Crown Jewel?
It's a four way for the women's tag titles. That means a whole lot of bodysuits.
A whole lot of bodysuits. They gonna put BGM in a bodysuit. In a bodysuit. BGM in a bodysuit.
But
Bodysuit.
yeah, like I totally understand your point of view. I totally get your point of view. For me, it's just like I don't mind that we're highlighting a different character because you're right. Like she's such an irrelevant character in the comics that there's no way to really experience Agatha in the comics. But I just think that the show has just I've just lost interest in this show. Like once they started going into the rooms and stuff, it's very much like Echo. Like I like how Echo started, where it was like, oh, cool, like it's gonna be like Echo, like doing all these like covert missions and attacking like Kingpin's like forces and like that to me was a cool premise. But then once she went to her hometown and like she was talking to her family and her family's like, oh, let me make you a new artificial leg made out of wood. Like, again, like that's where you kind of lost me. Like it's just that's the problem I have with these Marvel shows is they have a good premise, but then they venture off into just like the dumbest shit. And this is just for me like another example of that. Like if Echo would have just been about her in New York going after the Kingpin's goons, trying to work her way to the Kingpin, that's a cool premise. Like that's something I'm interested. But once she's like back in her hometown and she's like, here's my high school sweetheart and here's all my parents and now we have powers, and you've lost me. And that's the same thing what happened to Agatha. Like when it was just them on the road and maybe they're gonna encounter some scary creatures along the way. I thought that was a really cool premise, but once we start going into all these different rooms and we're playing dress up and we're drinking champagne and we're singing, like I'm like I don't even know what this fucking show is anymore. That always for me, that's always the problem. These Marvel shows is there's always like an interesting premise, but then they never stick to it, and then they venture off into just stupid shit that I could care less about. It's kind of it's kind of like Avengers Endgame, right? Like I think everybody thought Avengers Endgame was gonna be like okay, like we're putting like a ragtag group together. We're gonna put a ragtag group of heroes together, like whoever's left, get them together, and then we're gonna go fight Thanos, and then we're gonna go take back the stones and reverse everything. We're gonna get Thanos, and then that totally is not what that movie was. Like that movie becomes time travel story. Okay, like and it worked. It was fine, but I feel like this is just what Disney keeps doing with these shows. Like we're never getting what they tell us we're gonna get. Like I feel like we're always getting okey doked.
You know what? I always thought
Like we
about
never at
something when it came to Endgame and the whole thing. I feel like, what's her name? Gamora's sister. What's her name?
Who?
The bald headed bitch.
oh
I can't think of her name right now. Was it no.
Nebula.
Nebula? There you go. Thank you. Like I would think, I almost want to say Nebula might have been a dumbass, because you would think with all the modifications that Thanos has done to her body, and the fact that she was just kind of a lapdog for Thanos, you would have thought herself that maybe I'm a liability.
Yeah, big time, big time.
Especially with all the tech that Thanos has, and now you're just sitting there dealing with Earthlings. You didn't.
Like she
I'm
should
pretty
have.
sure she knew Thanos had a way to record what she sees. Like her brain is
Yeah,
basically like a computer.
like she should have been like, hey guys, I don't know what Thanos has kind of done to me. I I think I'm just gonna hold down the fort.
Or like, no, I'm not gonna get involved with anything you guys are doing because I'm a liability. Because that's eventually how it happened when he was torturing the other Nebula and her shit was glitching up.
Yeah,
So it's like, yeah, she's a liability. She didn't know she was a liability. That means you're kind of stupid. I know you was trying to. I know
yeah,
you was trying to do good, but at the end of the day, You knew what you were made of. You knew what Thanos was doing to your body. You're more machine than human. And yeah, because like I said, if it wasn't for that, they would have pretty much had no problems. Like actually, would have had no problems.
Yeah.
Like the plan would have worked out without a hitch. They'd have got the shit back. They'd have done their thing, and it would have been done with it. But because Thanos had the shit, and he could pull up on them immediately.
It's kind of a little bit. It's kind of a little bit. It, it it's like the same thing as like Infinity War, right? Like if Peter Quill could have just kept his cool for 2 minutes, they would have got the gauntlet off, and then nobody ever would have been snapped away. Like, or if somebody had just been like, like there's one point where their Iron Man's just standing there, like watching him punch Thanos in the face. Like if I was Iron Man, fucking shoot him with a fucking repulsor blast, man. I don't know. Like do something like forcibly move this guy from the scene
Or like,
because yeah,
why
like this
didn't
guy's.
Doctor Strange just Agamotto Thanos
I mean, yeah,
or Dormammu? Why didn't he just Dormammu him?
Doctor Strange could have did a lot of stuff. Like he could have opened up a portal and just
Like,
cut
why couldn't like
Thanos' hand
seriously?
off.
Why couldn't he just Dormammu him like he did to Dormammu?
Yeah,
And
like I
like
said,
have him
like
in a
Doctor Strange.
little put him in a constant fucking loop.
Because drama.
Yeah, like Doctor Strange could have ended that movie 5 minutes in. Like he could have wrapped that movie up real fast.
Oh, we got Motor City going up against DIY. Should be a
And
decent match.
we still got 30 minutes left. So it looks like unless there's something else, looks like they're gonna give this match some time. Which I think this should be good as long as they give this match time. I think this should be fire.
Can you guys hear my air conditioner? Is it too loud?
I don't
Nope.
hear anything.
Oh, okay, cool.
You sound like an angel.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you know what, Trunks? It is almost about that time to like probably watch it again. It's been a while since I've seen Endgame and Infinity Wars. It's been a minute. Man, them first few years of the MCU were really good. I mean, here's the thing. Yes, you can sit here and do a lot of like hindsight thinking about it, but it doesn't negate the fact that like it was still good to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like if you sit back here now, like a couple years later, and kind of just really kind of come up with all these crazy little things, but it's like, you know what? It was still a good watch. It was still a good movie. Especially especially now getting some of the stuff we have had from quote unquote the MCU, it's like, wow, man, that was really kind of a golden era right there.
That's what I was kind of saying like last week. Like I would have to go back and do like a rewatch, but like I don't know, man. Like Thor: The Dark World not looking so bad when you put it up against the Marvels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of those MCU movies that people say are garbage. A lot of them I would suspect are much better than what they're churning out nowadays.
You know what? Maybe I don't know. Maybe next week we might have to do it part two and do it over because, like I said, there's a lot of other movies. Because, like, I think how far did we go last time? Like, what was like the oldest movie on there? I think it's been a while. I don't remember how far we went, but we didn't have like
I don't
movies like Shang-Chi or the Marvels on there at the time, right?
know. No, it
Or like
was no. I don't think we did.
Eternals. We didn't have the Eternals on there, right? We didn't have like all the other Doctor Strange and Spider-Man movies on there, right?
No,
Yeah, we might have to give it a revisit.
Oh, I just I just found a tier okay, hold on. I found one, it has like all the MCU stuff, but it has a lot of like non-MCU stuff.
Mm.
Like it's got like all the Netflix shows. It's got like X-Men movies, it's got like the Deadpool movies.
That's one of those.
Yeah, like it's got like the Fantastic Four movies in there.
Well, don't worry, man. If anything, I'll hook up one myself. I ain't fucking lazy.
I feel you. I feel you. Okay, I found another one too. It has all the stuff and it has them all in like release order.
Okay, real quick, before I forget, because I'm actually just remembered it. We were talking about this yesterday, Matt. Mecha and gargoyles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost a safe bet to say that gargoyles is dead. Like they ain't making no.
I heard again. I heard that Cold Stone and Macbeth are still coming, but I don't think we're gonna get anything past that.
Yeah, that might be it after that. Which,
Yeah.
like I said, if it was the end, I'm okay with it because we've got the core first season of characters.
Yeah.
We've got the clan. We've got Elisa, Xanatos. We've got some steel clawed gargoyles, and we got the Phalon. And it's like we're
Yeah.
good. Like I said, you got enough that it's a good representation of what it is. And like I said, bonus you get Angela. She was more later in the season, but you get all that. So it's like, yeah, I'm not. If it was like I said, I would like to get the Cold Stone. I would like to have a Macbeth. But if they don't, then I'm like, okay, I'm all right. I've got them all. I'm up to date, current on everyone that's needed to fulfill a good, decent collection. The clan,
Yeah.
the villains, good.
Yeah.
Because they didn't
Same.
show anything off new at Comic-Con, right?
No, that's the thing. They haven't.
No.
They haven't in like not
No.
since they showed off the Cold Stone and the Macbeth. They really haven't shown anything at any of the cons that have recently passed. Did you see anything from the one that just passed? You hear anything about anything
No.
from Gargoyles?
Just turtles.
Just turtles. What's going on, Gojira? Yeah, just turtles. So it's like, and a lot of insiders are saying like they're not being real open about what's going on with Gargoyles, and it sounds like it's done. Sounds like it's done.
They never are. It's like that Bruce the Shark that we saw a prototype for, but then now if you ask them about it, like, oh, it's like, oh, what Bruce the Shark?
Yeah, so but like I said, I'm not even in a question of mad about it. Like it sucks that if this is it, this is it. But it's like, hey, at least they got out the ones they needed to get out. So no one's sitting here really left being incomplete. Like if you incomplete on your gargoyles right now, that's on you. Real talk.
Yeah.
But they put everything out that you needed. Every character you needed, they released. So there's no gap in anything as far as, like I said, first season clan, Xanatos, Maza. You get 2 versions of fucking the Robo Gargoyles. You got your Angela, you got your Demona, you got a Phelan. So you got, like I said, you got a decent little setup right there.
So, like, in terms of NECA, what are they? Because eventually they're gonna run out of turtles, man. Like, when are we gonna start getting more licenses? What do you guys think is next?
To be honest, shit, I'd still love me a Bionic 6. That's always something I would love on the table.
Yeah,
Um, it depends. Like, it depends on like where they want to dip into, what they think is the most marketable of nostalgia. Because, like I said, there's a set of biker mice from Mars at Walmart now, and no one's touching them.
oh, I seen them.
No one's touching them. At least not in my store. And they put out some of those them Sentry things that used to come out when I was a kid, but they're missing the puppet bug. So it's like, why do I want to buy the figure if I ain't got the puppet bug so you can ride on it? That was the whole gimmick. But those ain't even selling either, because like I said, they're trying to tap into the nostalgia, and nothing they're throwing out there right now is biting. No, and I'm not saying it's even NECA. It's just companies in general are trying to sit there and throw out nostalgia to see what's biting, see what people bite. And
I think it's
a
just
lot of it's not biting.
I think it's just I think it's just like Gargoyles was such a good show. Like Gargoyles was such a special show. That Gargoyles is a show that just stands the test of time.
Yeah, like I
Not
said,
every show.
it stands strong off of just one series. Like there's never been other Gargoyle shows made after it.
Yeah, like not every show is Gargoyles, or not every show is Transformers, or not every show is He-Man. Like I think everybody's just trying to get whatever property they can, but like they don't all have that same appeal. Like if you go back and like watch Biker Mice from Mars, like it's not good. It's really not good.
I never got into it,
And
so I don't even know. Truck said he wants
I liked
NECA to
it.
do Small Soldiers. I think they would do pretty well to do Small Soldiers.
Yeah, I would be okay with that.
But what scale are we talking? We talking what? Just the regular scale, or like how they were in the movie? Because they were a little bigger than a 6-inch in the movies. They were at least a good 12-inch figures. I think
I
it
make
would
them
be
like
better if they did go the 6-inch route.
yeah.
Mask. There's already a company that's kind of fucking with Mask. I think the third party company that does Mask. Or I think the brand itself re-releasing a lot of them too. If you look around, you'll find Mask stuff, but they haven't upscaled it though. That's the only thing. Like you're not getting like the upscale
But
that you would.
I would kind of like to see I would kind of like to see like NECA get back into but when they did more like video game characters, like the Spyro, the Crash Bandicoot, the Nathan Drake. I would kind of like to see like NECA maybe get back into that a little bit.
No, like I said, right now everything's been out there's kind of been getting made, so it's hard to really sit here and go. I don't know what I'd like to see get made outside of like Bionic 6 and maybe Cops. Like everything else has kind of been made.
Yeah. I think the cartoon well is a little dry right now. That's why I think they need to explore like a different avenue, because right now like all the good cartoons have been tapped out. Like when we're getting like I don't know, like when we're getting like Biker Mice from Mars and like Street Sharks. Like that's you're really like you're really tapping you're really scraping the bottom of the barrel in terms of like cartoon stuff.
Oh, well,
Not
Machine
that
Guns
those
won.
I mean, I mean, yeah, like DIY loses like 98% of their matches, so
So you
surprise, surprise.
do you think they would put the titles on the Shigas, or they're just food for the gorillas?
No, I think they need to put the titles on them. I think they need to put the titles.
I
The
do too.
Bloodline and Judgment Day need to drop the titles immediately because right now they're doing other shit. Like we need life to like we need somebody to breathe new life into the tag team division, and I think the Motor City Machine Guns are the team to do that. Like they're a team that they could they could add some new life. They could liven up the tag team division. Like the problem with the Bloodline is they're too busy doing other stuff to be really focusing on having like a tremendous tag team run. And that's what we need for these titles. Like it's the same thing with Judgment Day. Like we need somebody to breathe new life into
Oh,
these
speaking of
tag
the blood,
division,
speaking
and
of the gorillas, here they come.
I think I think the Guns are the team to do that, man.
God damn it, Tanga. Can you do anything right? The guy's holding the belt. Can you not?
You
God damn it, Tanga. Tama get it right.
really
God damn it,
you
Tanga.
really can't.
He can't do anything.
It's like it's like man, it's like he kind of like botches everything.
God damn it, Tanga.
I know.
It's like, you got one job. One job. Hold the belt.
Who has? Oh,
Just hold the belt. Hold it right.
I
He's over here holding it like a toddler.
I want to be a wrestler.
You are. You manage the greatest tag team in all of professional wrestling.
No, you put
Two-time
me in.
beautiful Bobby Cup winners and current World Tag Team Champions.
No, you put me in some kind of like Nazi camp or something.
Nah, you're out now.
Oh, okay.
In fact, you
Good.
accompanied us to ringside last night in our victory over the Outrunners. We were
Oh,
dominant. Look at that. So quick to judge, and you didn't even watch the products. You didn't
For
even
shame.
see how we put the hurt on the Outrunners. They didn't even know what hit them. Right out the gate, boom, Spaghett and Friends already had them shaken up. Mind games, Michael. Mind games, Michael. You don't even know, Jimmy. You don't even know. You was in the corner rooting us on. You was like, yeah, kick his ass. Kick his
I
fucking
don't have
ass.
today, Junior.
We was like, and then we won, and we was in the ring celebrating, and we was like, yeah, we are winners. We are the best. Champions. Longest reigning in ELW history right now. The longest reigning, son. Unstoppable. Did I mention two-time beautiful Bobby Cup winners? Two-time. Nobody could even touch the cup. There's only thick boy fingerprints on the cup because there ain't nobody else holding it.
Guys, I think I'm officially a thick boy.
Look at this guy. You hear this, man? You hear this?
I've
He act
gained
like
enough weight. I can do it.
Listen, he act like he wasn't even part of the program, son. Look at this guy. I'm offended.
Wow.
I'm offended.
No, you guys are the two thick boys. I'm just Candy Corn Jimmy, little bitch boy.
But you with us. You one of us. You are a thick boy.
Yeah.
I am a thick boy?
Yes, son. Come on, man. Look at this
Oh my
guy.
god.
You've been a sick boy all along, Jimmy.
My God,
Look at this guy. All the
I
self-doubts.
can't believe it.
You think we're gonna hang out with losers, Jimmy?
I mean, I don't know.
We're winners. And we breed excellence, okay?
But I thought I look at the lights.
Sometimes, but that's just your role. But you're still a winner. Because we are winners. If we two-time beautiful Bobby Cup winners, then you are a two-time beautiful Bobby Cup winner.
Oh, and did I beat Moist Critical, the little bitch boy on YouTube?
No.
Nobody beats Moist Critical.
No.
But he's a fucking loser.
Now you're talking crazy.
With his stupid hair.
But don't worry. We got a light little man's division for guys like you. And someday you're going to get gold. We're going to make sure Jimmy gets gold. You're going to beat Smelly Rydrake. And you're going to be the next world light heavyweight champion. And the thick boys are going to come through dripping in gold.
Rydrake? The fuck kind of name is that? Sounds like a fucking brand of tampon.
They're going to show the world why
This guy's like a fucking animal. Look, it sounds like a brand of tampon. Holy shit.
I don't know if he's ready for that farm system, Trunks. Your massacre's a little too violent for Jimmy. But Candy Corn, like I said, you're going to work your way. In fact, I'm going to talk to the commissioner, see if we get you booked for a match next week on Rage Quit. Get you ready for Rydrake.
Fucking tampon using bitch. Bring it on.
Show that jive soul bro what the time is. Stick boy style. We getting a title match right now. How much time we got left? Ah, this ain't happening. Get out of here.
Nah, 12 minutes. There's no way. Or that means either we're gonna get a schmoz finish, or the guns are just gonna get squashed.
No. We're going to Saudi Arabia. I feel like Jay Uso is going to come out because he's going to get some payback for Monday.
Yeah. Or yeah, maybe it'll be that. Maybe Jey Uso will come out and cost them the titles. I'd be okay with that.
I mean, maybe. I mean, they got some time left, but I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, you're going to go picture in picture? Get out of here, dumb man.
I don't even have picture in picture. I just have commercials.
We're gonna, in fact, Jimmy, I'm gonna hit you to hit the gym. You're gonna get buff. You're gonna get you ready, son. I'm gonna get you ready. You're gonna fight. You're gonna fight, son. You're gonna fight. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. Right?
I need you know what I need? I need like a new multiplayer game to sink my teeth into, but
Overwatch.
Nah, Overwatch. Get out of here.
people.
Ah,
Well, my
fuck,
friend,
Overwatch is great.
my friend told me like that game is dead. Is that true?
It's dead.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't played
It's
it in a long
dead.
time.
It's dead.
Is it?
Like-
No, it's not.
It's
Like-
dead.
Team Fortress 2 died, which fucking sucks. And I don't want to play Fortnite because I don't do Battle Royale. I don't know what else there is. Like Overwatch sounds cool because it's team based, like Team Fortress 2. But again, I heard it kind of died down.
There's no way.
Apparently, like that Gundam Evolution game kind of died too.
It's already dead. That game has no server no more. It's dead.
Fuck.
That Warhammer game's pretty good. It's got a good multiplayer.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty decent. There's always Mario Party or Mario Kart's always good.
Mm.
But that's more party than online.
Like
Mario Kart's good in like small bursts, you know.
But like, if you're looking for like online,
yeah, like something kind of like Overwatch, but not. People play Apex Legends. I don't know if that's any good.
nah, that shit's all hacked up. You don't want to fuck with that.
I'll try the new Call of Duty. Maybe I'll get into that, but I haven't.
I was planning on getting Call of Duty to see how the zombies is, and since it's on Game Pass now, it's like, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Ain't costing me any money.
I feel like multiplayer games are on the downfall. Everything's just battle passes and battle royale and all this other stuff. And like nothing's guaranteed. Everything's so short lived.
All roads lead back to Overwatch.
It's Jimmy Uso.
What do you play?
Jacob and Solo.
What do you play Overwatch on, Matt?
PlayStation.
Oh, okay. Maybe we can hop on. You can show me the rope.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Here come Roman.
Bro, is that dude that's sitting behind the announcers? Is that the dude that be singing everybody's entrance music?
Is it? It might be.
Looks like him. I think it is him.
Here come Roman. Are we gonna get new tag champs? What's going on? What we gonna do? Where's Jay? Where's Jay? We need the Yeats.
Either they're taking the other two out so that nobody will be able to stop Jay from jumping in the ring.
But can they win the title?
There will be nobody left. There will be no one left to oppose Jay. Again, it kind of seems like that's what they're setting up for, but you never know. WWE be doing some kooky shit sometimes.
Baby, wild. I mean, they want to do it. Like, this would be the time to do it. This would definitely be the time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, if y'all really trying to beef up that tag division, You're really serious about that life. What's gonna happen now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeet.
Oh, here we go.
Yeet.
Here we go.
Yeet. Oh, yeet. No yeet. New champions? New champions?
Hey, oh, looks like it's about to happen.
New champions?
Looks like it's about to happen.
New champions? New champions? New champions.
Is GTA Online still alive?
Yeah.
Maybe I should do that.
Well, congrats to the Machine Guns. Now they can WWE, TNA, New Japan, Ring of Honor. Where haven't they been tag team champions now, huh? That definitely kind of puts them on the list a little higher, doesn't it, huh?
Absolutely.
Now, well, first we got to see what they do with their reigns. That's the real that's the real question.
Yeah. It's like a step in the right direction, though, for sure.
Yeah, indeed.
Like I said, like they need to get these titles out of these like factions, because if the bloodline is gonna be like feuding with the other bloodline, then they can't have the tag titles, because the tag team titles need to be like defended, need to be like represented. So this is what we need. Like we need like new tag teams to breathe new life into the division. Like very much the same thing on Raw. Like we need somebody to take those titles off Judgment Day.
Yeah, that's what's got to happen next.
Like I say like you got that triple threat on Raw, either give it to the War Raiders or give it to LWO. Like maybe not the New Day, but like this is what we need right now. This is what WWE's tag team division needs right now. Now they just need to get better music.
Yeah. I see Jay still in the ring with the rest of the bloodline. Where's the OG bloodline? Yeet. Is SmackDown going overtime? What's going on? We going OT? Are the brothers gonna finally hug it out? Are they gonna hug it out?
But I don't know if I would say they're at a higher level than the Young Bucks, Ian, but I would certainly say that they're equal to the Young Bucks. I don't know if I would say that they're better, but they're at least equal.
They hug it out, yeah, they're brothers. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing in Samoan. Give me a high five. And now Roman's like, we need a fourth man. Where's Sammy Van?
Mm-hmm.
I need Sammy Van.
It's only a matter of time.
That was I would say, decent end of SmackDown. New tag team champions. Good for the Machine Guns. And hopefully it's better things going for the tag division. So, yeah. Now, like I said, we just got to get the titles off of Judgment Day, put them on a tag team that's going to do stuff, and, yeah, it should be interesting.
Yeah.
But I think we're at that mark where we could call it. Did we miss anything? Was there anything we left out?
No.
Sure.
I want to thank everybody for coming out and joining us tonight. Do appreciate it. As always, smash that like, subscribe if you haven't, and ring that bell so you stay notified. Join us back here next week for more shenanigans. And hey, as always, we do appreciate y'all coming out and taking a little bit out of your time hanging out with us goofballs. So yeah, always appreciate it. Anything before we call it, gentlemen?
Jimmy stays ballin' and birds aren't real.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy likes it black.
Wait, what?
That's right. Y'all have a great night and a great weekend. We will see y'all next week. And remember to always kick out. And Scott Cheetos gets no peace. See y'all next week.
Time has come, I'm ready to go. Venturing into the unknown. Fire's inside me, must be unleashed. People talk nonsense all the day. Shampoo kindness, all they can say. I can't get no satisfaction. Woo-hoo! Challenge may have come. Woo-hoo! Fighting just begun, but there's no stopping. People spreading out my wings. Let's fly high. Woo-hoo! Concentrate my power. Woo-hoo! In the final hour, in the end, I'm gonna win. I hope you die. Don't you know I'm unstoppable? Don't even try, cause you will fall. I got a strength deep in my soul that gives me courage and control. I'll go beyond the living way. The universe is mine to take. I have no fear. I think it's clear. Let's keep you high. Get all this Dragon Ball Super. We got the skill to blow Xeno rain.